come in here not knowing your numbers. This is the Shark Tank. We're going to kill you. People ask me all the time, why are you so mean on Shark Tank? I'm not mean. I'm just telling the truth.
Okay, so with that, Kevin O'Leary. Hey, buddy. Okay. Any words of advice to our eight brave souls?
Yes. After years and years and years and thousands of pitches in many, many countries and many geographies, 3 attributes to a successful pitch. Does not determine the outcome of the business, but whether you get financed or not. Increases, if you get these 3 right, geometrical increase in the probability of you getting a check. Number 1, can you articulate the opportunity in 90 seconds or less? And in this case, you're going to have to, because you only got 2 minutes. Number 2, explain why you can execute on this, because great ideas are a dime a dozen, executional skills, very hard to find. You add executional skills to a great idea, you're mitigating risk, that's getting exciting. Lastly, explain how this business is going to make money because you know the numbers. You understand the business model. If you get the first 2 right, and you don't know how you're going to make money, you deserve to burn in hell, and I will put you there tonight, right here.
Okay, and with that, welcome. All right. Okay, here's the process. Each one, they're alphabetical, is going to come up. They got a minute to pitch. Then a minute of Q&A, that's it, okay? There's a clock here, which we can see, and they can see as well. They will be buzzed if they go over it, okay? And then ultimately, we will pick 4, and we'll go from there. We'll see how it works, okay? So, Vivian?
Yes?
Let's roll.
The average attention span of an adult is 8 seconds. This means that by this moment, I may have lost the attention of 50% of the audience here in front of me. Professional video creators such as YouTubers, brands, and sharks can lose millions of dollars per year just by losing 5% of their audience in the first 10 seconds of their videos. For this comes Audience AI. Audience AI helps video creators pre-test their videos, re-edit it for virality before they are releasing it online. This video demonstrates that. Below, we are giving the engagement of the audience second by second, above that, the YouTube audience retention rates, and then above that, where the audience is looking by consuming a piece of content. We do this through global focus groups and through their webcams. This has a very high predictive power on how a video is going to perform, and we got phenomenal feedback from some of the biggest and most famous YouTube creators. My ask for Shark Tank is introductions in the media and entertainment industry, or buying the product.
Okay, how are you going to make money?
We are pricing it on either on a per video basis, and then eventually we are hoping to move bigger customers on a B2B SaaS model where they are paying based on their audience size.
For a skeptical customer, what proof do you have that this works?
We worked with a couple of big creators, and we did predictive analytics on how their video is going to perform before they released it, and we were right.
How are you going to acquire customers?
I think one easy way to do that is through creator agencies that are managing many, many creators, and we hope to go through them so we can provide this service to all their creators that they are managing.
How much do you think you'd make off a creator that has 1 million followers?
How much we can make off?
Yeah.
I think we are targeting creators between 5 to 10 million. That is our lowest tier, and we are selling a video for 10 minutes, that is $1,000. It cost us $600 to create this analytics, so $400 of profit per video. These kind of 5 to 10 million subscriber video creators do like 24 videos a year. So
is it a profit-sharing deal? If you prove that you can bring in incremental revenue, are you going to keep some of that?
It's not set up in a profit-sharing manner, but that is something that we can explore.
Okay. And who wrote this code?
This is a combination of several codes. I am a data scientist myself, so I combined several softwares and I built on top of it.
Is there anything proprietary about this, or can I rip you off myself?
Not yet, and I think we will eventually build a data moat where we learn more and more about a creator's channel, and that is going to be a differentiation factor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tough.
Yeah, you got to pick 4.
Give me a minute.
Okay, so we're going to pick 4. Any thoughts from the gallery here? What do you think?
I'm thinking,
You got to pick.
audience.
Yeah.
And,
Crop. Yeah.
yeah, that was interesting.
You got to pick that.
Yeah, I gotta pick
SPO.
that. And this sunscreen thing's interesting.
Okay, so pick them. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Or do you want to? Do you want to? So 1, 2. You like that one, huh?
I did.
Okay.
3,
3, 4. Okay. All right. So why don't we, just to make it fun, why don't the 8 of you come forward? Okay. All right. So let's give them a round of applause. Okay. This took guts. Okay. So in the interest of time, Kevin, you're just going to pick the 4 that you want to advance.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Valley of Death, right? We said that earlier. And I can only pick 4. So first pick, Audience AI, Vivian, you're in. Crop Diagnostics, where's my leaf? That's interesting. Brandon, you're in. Ground, good.
What is that? You're gonna pick that one. No, I thought you said.
I'm just going to pick the ones that I say are in. I got to get my glasses out for this. Okay.
That's like a head fake right there.
All right. Serious player, yes. Although I don't love this name, Salome, yes.
Okay.
The
All right.
rest?
So,
Sorry.
so that's the 4 that are in. Audience AI, Crop Diagnostic, Serious Player Only, and Soliomi. Okay? So I think the other, I'm going to ask you guys to leave. And so we're going to bring one at a time. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to start with you. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. So just by way of, so I want to also give a shout out to the Entrepreneurship Club, who actually, Monsi and Francesco. Monsi, my favorite, and Francesco, my, far behind number 2, okay, who have done a great job actually vetting this and getting us to this point. So thanks to them, and I want to give them a round of applause for that. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get to the business model and the numbers, okay? So same format, a minute, okay, and then a minute Q&A, and we'll go from there, all right? So you've got I think you've got a slide, and we'll go from there. So it's Audience AI.
There are 3 key things that I would like you to know about the business model. Number 1, the bigger the clients we work with, the more revenue we generate. The reason why that bigger clients have bigger audience, therefore we can have a bigger impact. Number 2 is that our cost remains the same regardless of the clients, therefore our profits are significantly increasing as the bigger clients we are working with. And number 3, our end goal is to bring our clients into a B2B-like multi-year subscription based on their audience sizes. Here I am demonstrating a pay-as-you-go model for a 10-minute long video for 2 types of players. Up there is a mid-sized professional YouTuber, below is larger-sized professional YouTubers and brands. As you can see, our costs are fixed, but the revenue increases based on the audience and channel size, and thus our profits are also increasing based on the audience and channel size. This is for one 10-minute video. These type of players often produce 24 videos a year, so multiply our profit by 24. The way we envision it is that first we provide a free trial, then we move players to as a pay-as-you-go option, and then to the SaaS subscription.
How big do you think this market is? If you were to capture 100% of it, how big a business is that?
When we were calculating only professional YouTubers, so
Yes.
not brands, I think we calculated $1 billion, and with a 5 to 10% penetration, I think it came out to I think, $50 million based on the...
Is it just YouTube? What about the other channels? What about LinkedIn? What about Instagram? What about TikTok?
Right, we can increase the size, but I think for a startup, it's important to be focused first, learn one market, perfect what we are doing, and then expand. That's why I'm focusing on YouTubers.
So it's just YouTubers to start. So if I'm a YouTuber and I'm bringing in, let's say, $250,000 a year off a channel that maybe has 3 million followers, you're going to increase my revenues by what? What's the promise? I'm 250. I'm making a living as a creator at 250,000. Thousands of people doing this. 250,000, whatever it is. I find out about you and I say, okay, it's going to cost me what and what's the benefit to me? Do I get to 300,000, 400,000? What happens?
For a 10-minute video, it is going to cost you, based on your size, let's say $1,000. And we are going to predict for you where you are going to have an audience retention drop, where you might be losing 5% of your audience, where you are losing $1,000.
So I'm going to be able to test you immediately. I'm going to know right away whether this works or not.
Exactly.
Right? Because I'm not going to pay you if it doesn't work. Why would I ever do it again?
Well, you want to, how do you know for every single video that you produce where the audience retention drop is going to happen? Only through us.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. By the way, so you got to pick the HBS guys. So you got to pick this one and the shoe gal. Unless you feel strong. This guy, and then who's the other one? Yeah, and then who's the other one? So this, but then we're going to 2.
Yeah, so it's going to be her, this guy and the shoe, right?
Yeah.
Although
The guy in the shoe gal.
so
This
the
is
shoe
both
is
Harvard
which
Business.
one is
That's
the
serious player.
serious player
And crop diagnostics.
tough one, eh? Diagnostics is interesting.
Yeah. So it's the two, it's crop diagnostics and serious player. I think those are the 2 ones. Because they're both HBS too. Did you feel strongly about the other 2?
So the question is, if I don't choose,
Yeah.
if we give Oliver's $100,000, what about I make an offer from North Dakota for this guy?
Well, you can talk to him about that. You can still do that. So I picked, look, I think the right choice is the crop diagnostics to win it all, but let's see. Let's see, okay? Okay, all right. Okay, the tension. Okay, so do you think we did a good job? You know, what I said to them when they came on the stage and were nervous, I said, I want you to realize that everyone out there wants to be you. They all want to have that spot on the stage. Deep down, the reason they're here is there's a part of them which wants to be in the game like you guys are in it, okay? Because of the optionality and the upside around it, and learning and everything else. Okay, so with that, the cold, hard truth.
Yeah, look, this is, I will say, this contest versus last year, this is completely different.
Yeah, thank God for Muncie.
Really, these are very, very interesting deals, and of course there can only be one winner, and there is the Valley of Death, unfortunately. But I'll tell you who's going on to Hollywood, as they say. It's going to be crop diagnostics. And serious player.
Okay. All right. So come on up. Okay. So now it's just once again, thanks to Searchlight for their investment prize. Thanks to Kevin for doing this, and congratulations to Brandon. And I hope you guys all learned something.
Come on up, Brandon.
Thanks, buddy.
Brandon, come here. Come here. Let's get a shot. He's got an investigation.
Yeah.
Get on the other side. Get on the other side. Get in the other.
Let's get all 8 of them in.